Lewis Hamilton is reflecting on his experiences with mental health over the years and how he feels he's now so much more refined when it comes to understanding his emotions at 39. The decorated Formula One driver revealed in a new interview with the Sunday Times, published on September 28, that he had some really difficult phases in his 20s and has faced mental health concerns through my life. As Hamilton explained, he specifically encountered depression from an early age, beginning around when he was 13. I think it was the pressure of the racing and struggling at school, the bullying. He said, I had no one to talk to. Well, he's been to therapy and has spoke to one woman, years ago. He said the experience wasn't really helpful and that he'd like to find someone today. Hamilton also told The Times that he's been on silent retreats and has read books about the topic like 1992's The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. You're learning about things that have been passed down to you from your parents, noticing those patterns, how you react to things, how you can change those. He said, so what might have angered me in the past doesn't anger me today. I am so much more refined. It's been a busy year of change for Hamilton, who back in February announced that he would be parting ways from the Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team after 11 years with the team to join Scuderia Ferrari in 2025 on a multi-year contract. The change takes place after the conclusion of the 2024 F1 season, which wraps in December with the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. His first race with Ferrari will take place in Melbourne in March 2025. It's been a roller coaster of emotions from the moment I signed the contract. Telling my boss, that was terrifying, Hamilton told The Times. But it is so exciting because I remember as a kid watching Michael Schumacher. Every driver watches that car and you're like, what would it be like to sit in the red cockpit? Following his announcement earlier this year, as previously reported, Hamilton revealed that he didn't share the news with anyone, including his parents. I didn't speak to anybody. I didn't tell my parents till the day of it being announced. So, no one knew, Hamilton told the BBC podcast Back at Base in February, per the Associated Press. I really wanted to do it for myself. Ultimately, I had to find out what would be the best for me. He added at the time that he trusted his gut and his heart to make the right decision. I mean, the opportunity just popped up and I was like, okay, I've got to think for a second. He said, I didn't have a lot of time to think and I had to just go with my gut feeling and I decided to take the opportunity. Beyond the world of F1, in his latest interview with The Times, Hamilton spoke about the prospect of someday raising a family, noting that he'd like to one day. I wouldn't be able to do what I do to the level that I do it today with that, he said. One of my best friends has just had a kid and I'm seeing how manic it is. And my nieces and nephew are a handful. There will be a time and a place for it. And I can't wait for that part. But right now I have some work to do. If you or someone you know needs mental health help, text STRENGTH to the crisis text line at 741 741 to be connected to a certified crisis counselor.